Courtesy of Banggood.com, they were nice enough to send me out the new Eachine E59 foldable micro quadcopter. Return to home, 360 flips and headless mode. Now let's get the box out of the way and see what's in the box. You get a spare set of props, which is good. You get different coloured props for orientation, so that is really good. You don't get a prop tool though, but the best prop tool is when you crash, because they do tend to pop off quite easy. The motors warm up really easy indeed. You get a little USB charging cable so you can charge up the battery. Now the battery is a one cell 300, no it's not a 300 mAh, sorry, it's a one cell 200 mAh LiPo battery, which you just plug in at the back here. And so you just plug it in first, then plug it into your computer. Takes about 30 minutes to charge up from when it's fully depleted, and you get a flight time at around 5 minutes. Now that really depends on how fast you are flying. Now let's just unfold the quadcopter at the moment. So it's quite easy to unfold. Now if you're ever in a crash, double check to make sure that everything is just where it's supposed to be, because sometimes the legs can tend to bend in a little bit. The motors themselves are 0615 motors. That's 15mm on the length and 6mm on the width. From motor shaft to motor shaft, it's 90mm, and the total weight of the quadcopter is 30 grams, so it's really light indeed. You can see the battery. I don't know if you can see, there is a battery and it's through the holes here. Can you replace that? Yeah, I don't see why not. You should be able to replace that. You should be able to take the screws off and everything pops off. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to replace that if you ever need to do so. Now I think that's just about, no, you get 3 white LED lights at the front, and believe you me, they're very bright, and you get red LED lights at the back, 2 red LED lights at the back, which is really good. So I think it was on the website they said it had automatic takeoff and automatic land. Well, it does not, so that is not true. Now let's get over to the transmitter itself. The transmitter is pretty decent. It's your usual Eachine toy grade transmitter. On the right hand button you have your flip button, because it does flip, 360 flip, and on the right button you have your rate button, because you have 3 rates: low, medium and high. The thing about the quad is, if you are flying it in the house, which you will be doing, I think the yaw is very slow indeed, and if you're flying it fast and you try to turn quick, you will not make that turn and you will crash, because I've tried it and it just doesn't work. You can only fly so fast. On like low to medium rates, the yaw is slow. The turning circle, it's just not fast enough at all. But if you get used to it and you're quick enough, you really need to turn before you even get there, you know. It's not like when you get there turning it will turn. You need to think ahead, a couple of seconds ahead. If you don't, you will crash, because I've been trying my best with this little thing in the house, try to push it fast, but every time I turn, it's just not quick enough. Right, so that's that out of the way. As we're still on a transmitter, I'll show you how to bind it up in a minute. Over here you have your trim buttons, your on and off button, your headless mode is this button here, and your return to home key is here, and your fine tuning is over here. At the back, if you open it up, you will see it takes 3 AAA batteries. One of them's not sitting in right. You don't get a screw at the back. There's no need for it because that sits in there quite well. It's not going to fall out. Now let's just bind the quadcopter up here. Basically, you just turn it on at the back. As you can see, those LED lights I was talking about at the front. 3 white ones and 2 red ones at the back. And just set it here. And what I'll do is turn the transmitter on. Push up, push down. And that's us bound to the quadcopter, so basically I can just take off, and there you go. That's it for the quadcopter. That's everything. Now all we need to do is take it for a flight. I am going to do an in-house flight indoors today, right now, and I'm going to do an outdoor flight hopefully tomorrow if the weather's good. I am definitely going to do an outdoor flight when I put the video up. I won't know because I do not trust the weather. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, my friends, happy flying and keep on flying.
But here we go. That's not too bad. That's us in rate 1 now. I'll get a wee drift to the right. Let me just counter that if I bring it back a bit. Yeah, it wants to drift to the right. So I'll fix that out. Come back here. Now you want to go left. Now you want to go forward. Come back a bit. Right, okay, I think that should do it. Right, this is rate 1, and the yaw on rate 1, as you can see, is really, really slow. I'm going to pop it up to rate 2. That's the yaw on rate 2. Now you can see it speeding up there. Now that's what I'm saying. When you speed it up, it really is hard to turn. It moves so quick. It's got a big turning circle. That's why you need to be really, really careful when you're flying indoors, because you won't make the turn if you think you're going to come close to an object. You will crash. Now that's rate 2. Let me just go into rate 3. And there's the yaw on rate 3. So the yaw itself is not really fast at all. Rate 1, rate 2, rate 3. 1, 2. Right, so we're on rate 2 just now. The yaw seems to stay at the same. So let's do a flip. Flips are nice and tight. That was me just gaining altitude by myself. That wasn't the flip. But the flips are good. Like I said, there's no automatic calibration on the gyro, which you should have put in there. Maybe even prop guards. They could have gave you prop guards. But I can tell you, it really does fly rather fast. And I do have my projector screen down, so I don't want to be flying fast in here, and I don't want to scratch it to show you that nice background of the Eachine. See, I was flying it in fast there and I nearly crashed already because it just wouldn't turn enough. Now it does have headless mode, which I have noticed it does drift a lot, even if you fine tune it. Now it wants to fly forward again and up, and I'm not touching it. I don't know why it's doing that. Right, so I'm going to put it in headless fold mode. That's it in headless fold mode. And that seems to be working perfectly fine. Right. So the light flash on. Look. Right, see, look. If I hold this stick, now it's just wanting me to go up and down. It doesn't stay in one position at all. I don't know why now. I did trim it out as you've seen, and it still wants to fly forward and down. Right, now I'm going to try return to home. I don't really want to take my finger off the stick because it's drifting that much. I did break the motor and the battery in, so I don't understand why it's drifting so badly. And the props are good. Apart from that, it's a great flyer. I think it's more for an outdoor. I think it's more for outdoors on a calm day, because it is really, really fast indeed. You know, and in a small space like this, you really do need prop jar. And right here, look. Let me test something. Look, I could nearly not come out of that there. It doesn't turn quick enough at all. Am I getting flashing lights? Yes, I'm getting flashing lights. That's the battery done now. If you had seen what time I started off flying, then you'd know the flight time. But that must have been around 5 minutes. It drifts a lot. That's what I must say, even when you do trim it out. Next flight coming up, not in this video, but in the next video will be a flight outside, but it's a decent little quad. A little bit too fast for indoors, I must admit, and it's not very stable at all. It drifts far too much, even when you do trim it out. So that's for that. Like I said before, this flight, I won't need to do it, but anyway, happy flying.